What's up, Libras? Welcome to your April 2019 reading. I'm going to go ahead and just let you know that I'm using the Cat Tarot for my singles, the Everyday Witch Tarot for couples, and then the Universal Rider-Waite for my financial abundance reading. Okay, so I'm going to get into this. Our singles. So the energies I'm seeing here is going to be the Magician and the Ace of Cups. So looks like you guys are in a very magical state of bringing love into your life. For some of you, it looks like you have what it takes to create new love in your life, or you have you put a spell on somebody because they're coming towards you. A new beginning in love. Okay, that's what I see, because you're like the goddess, you're Venus. Funny enough that the Venus, even though this is a Libra reading, this is a water card sign, Venus is our ruling planet, so you're coming up like a goddess, basically. And somebody you've put a spell on. And it looks like you have choices in love. You're not really willing to give up all that you have just yet. You do have choices in love, though, because of the Seven of Cups, okay? See, there's the Four of Pentacles, not holding back or just not giving your all in this relationship yet, or somebody you're dating maybe, or this could be happening soon, but you have a lot of options in love, so that's why you're not really ready to completely settle with anybody yet. And then in your outcome, you have to be careful now, because, or I feel like this is just saying you need to release the devil before you meet the right one, because you have the devil and the Hierophant. So that's kind of funny, because you have like the priest and the devil at the same time. So I feel like you need to release whatever bondage you had with somebody, or maybe somebody you're dating, to move to somebody who's a little bit more up your alley. But I feel like it's something about, let me read this for a second, because you have the World card in the end. I feel like you need to close something off with somebody that's coming towards you. One of your potential partners could be truly like somebody that's no good for you. Might just be for sex, or some kind of addicted, creep. But you're going to have the sense to put an end to it and, walk away. But I also feel like in the outcome, you will overcome the, or maybe you're needing to, I feel like a balance with this. It's kind of a weird thing. Why can't I figure this out? Let's pull some more cards, because I'm like confused. Sorry, my chair makes all kinds of weird noises. Let's clarify the devil, the Hierophant, and the World. 10 of Wands. Okay. And the King of Pentacles. I guess so you need to walk away from something that's keeping you completely, maybe you're bound by religion or bound by wanting maybe marriage. I don't know, I'm trying to read the energies on this. You're addicted to or stuck in wanting this perfect relationship, but I feel like you need to put an end to that with the world, like coming for full circle, or you're waiting on someone to come in and become, yeah, because I feel like you're waiting on somebody, the King of Pentacles, because he's like the right guy for you, but you have to release this I don't know, maybe, I'm not trying to, okay, I'm getting like this feeling like some of you, because you're out dating, you're single obviously, you might be seeing multiple people. Maybe you need to stop messing with a bunch of people if you want like a longer term commitment with someone specific, and maybe they don't want to come near you because you're doing all this. So that's something I'm getting right off the bat. My gut, I feel like you definitely have a new start in love though with somebody, but you need to stop with this sexual behavior. Maybe you're, I'm not trying to judge because, you know, I've been there, done that. So maybe you need to put an end to this, you know, behavior that you have in order to get where you want to get with this King of Pentacles, because I feel like you're waiting on this person to come along. The guy who has it all, who's got the resources, who's got, you know, comfortability, a long-term stability. Okay? So if you really want something more long-term, then stop playing the field. Okay? That's simple as that. Because Lord knows, I've been there, done that. I'm a Libra. I know how. I'm not judging. You know, we all do stupid shit, right? So that's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. Okay, so for my couples, the first 3 cards are stating how you feel towards your partner, and you feel like you guys are always at each other's throats with this 5 of Wands and King of Wands. There's a lot of passion, fire. There's a lot of heated arguments happening here, and you want to work on this relationship. So this is how you're feeling, like the arguments are getting out of hand, or you're just not seeing eye to eye. Just a lot of energy being put back and forth, but you're like, let's work this out. We have more that we can give to the situation. You're not wanting to give up right now. Okay? Now, with the feelings they have towards you, they have the World and the 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords with the Emperor. So to me, it's like they're throwing caution to the wind. They're like, okay, I want to sail into a better situation with you and maybe put some more structure into this situation. Maybe we need to mentally take a little retreat or travel maybe away from each other for a little bit, and then, you know, come back and make things more stable, and someone has to take the lead and, you know, guide us in the right direction. So I feel like they want to, like, go in a better place with you as well. They want to have a more, what's the word I'm looking for? They want to travel in a more, yeah, stable place with you. And they see you as their friend, because I got the dog sitting next to the Emperor. They see, I still feel love in this situation. But in your outcome, you have a lack of, like, starting something going. You know, you're having a lot of burdens that are overtaking you in the relationship. And it looks like you want some kind of justice. Do we stay together or do we let go? So you have to make this decision. So that's where you're going to be in the month of April, guys. You have to make a decision whether to stay or go. Which direction will you take? Because this is the Chariot. But I feel like you're going to take a choice, and you might turn the other way. You might leave the situation if that's what's best for you both. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is kind of complicating, but I feel like it can be worked out, and you might make the decision to stay with that person and bear the burdens, or you're walking away from all the burden because there's no forward movement with the lack of passion and drive is what I'm seeing. So, like I said, I feel like more majorly, I feel like you're going to make the decision to just skip town. You know what I mean? Leave the situation. Personal review. As far as work, man, you got all kinds of cards coming out. You have Justice. You have Justice twice in here. Okay, so Justice with the reversed Four of Cups. So you're coming out of, you're feeling like you deserve an offer that's coming to you finally. Before you were ignoring it, but maybe you're starting to see that, hey, you know what? There is an offer being made and maybe I should take it because it's going to serve you, right? But then you have you definitely have a lot of stress and worry about something at work or with finances, and you feel kind of stuck in the situation. I feel, though, that some kind of communication's coming in direct because you've been waiting for communication. And it's something that's going to be some good news because you're celebrating. You're having, I feel like maybe new work. You might be working somewhere else. You might be leaving your current job for something better, but you were waiting to hear from somebody. And you won't feel left out in the cold anymore. Maybe you were being overlooked at work, and that's one reason why you were looking elsewhere. You're finally standing up for yourself, and now you've got more opportunities. You have more abundance coming your way. I feel like good for you guys as far as work goes. But like I said, with the singles people, looks like you guys have somebody coming in, but you need to let go of being let's just say that Libras are sexy people, and we're very sexual, and we're very what's the word I'm looking for? We can lure people in, and when we're single, we like to go a little nuts, I know. But if you want to have something long term, cut that out, so the person that you might have in mind right now that you do want to be with, and maybe they want to do this with you, but they're like, hey, you know, sow your wild oats and get it over with before you can be with me. You know, that's how I feel about that. And then for those of you I said that are couples, looks like someone needs to make a decision and kind of go in a different direction, or make amends, be friends, and just move on. That's what I see. Okay? It could go either way, though, but that's what I have. Alright, so I will see you guys in May. Have a good one. Bye.